Hi guys, how are you all today evening? Good evening. In continuation with my previous verse of Ashtavakra Gita, where I had mentioned that every living entity, male or female, comes to this universe with a slice of his or her karma to work out with. This slice has good, bad, and indifferent karma in it. It depends on the permutation and combination of this universe which decides which karma of which living entity will come before and which will come after. In this case history, I am going to tell you about some story which will vouch for this verse or this theory. First, there was one boy called Jatan. This boy was born in a place called Amritsar in the state of Punjab in India. When he was very young, he was adopted by another gentleman who was a cousin of this boy's father. Whereas this boy's father was just an humble school teacher, the cousin was a multi-millionaire even in the 60s. That uncle adopted this boy and brought him to Bombay. This boy grew up in the lap of luxury and then he became a film actor. In this boy's case, his good period started on the day he was adopted. Now, when this boy became a film actor, supported by his multi-millionaire father, this boy became a mega star. He started giving hits after blockbusters to such an extent that he was coined as the superstar, the phenomenon of Bollywood. There was one snag. This boy was not only a big star, but he was also quite cunning. He used to play devilish games to undermine the career of other actors to benefit his own. So much so that the film industry got scared of him and it prayed that this guy should not take the whole industry down with him. Ultimately, destiny intervened. When this boy was 32, his good period started waning. He began giving flops after flops after flops. But it was only the end of the good period and the start of the average period. So the film industry was still scared of him. But slowly but steadily, this guy's stars went down and his sun faded into sunset. Ultimately, this guy went into politics, lost a lot of money and fame, and he was once worshipped by the world but now laughed at by the world. Ultimately, he got cancer and he died, unlike the way he was in the beginning. In the beginning, he looked like an angel, but now he looked like a haggard old man. In this case, the good period came first, the average second, and the bad third. In another case, there was a boy whose name was Munna. He was born in the city of Allahabad in the state of Uttar Pradesh in India. He wanted to become an engineer, but he failed. Then he tried to get admission in a reputed college. He failed. Ultimately, he did BSc from another college and then he got a job as a manager in a shipping agency in Kolkata. At the age of 27, he came to the same Bombay and started trying for actors' jobs. He failed, failed, and failed. He gave 27 flops at a row. He was totally frustrated and felt that his end period had come. And suddenly his good period started. In this guy's case, the first few years were bad, and then it was average, and now the good period started. The good period was so good that from the time he struck it big, he is a mega star and considered the star of the millennium in the world. His name is Amitabh Bachchan. The other guy's name is Rajesh Khanna. This shows that in some cases, good period starts in the beginning, the average in between, and the bad one later. This was the case in the first person. In the second person, the bad period started in the beginning, the average later, and then the good period after that. These are two case histories which will show you that you should control your senses and you should neither rejoice nor grieve over your luck, because many a time an incapable person or an ordinary person may succeed and a very capable guy may not succeed. It is just a matter of time. It is just a matter of luck. We should not lament over it. Kindly let me know what you think of my talk on this matter. If you sincerely believe that I am talking sense, kindly subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that I can keep reminding you of my past and future videos. Till we meet in my next episode or video, it is good evening from TSV Raghavan.